He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Phillips on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Eagles' 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. A run with Dobbins. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Alex Singleton.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Slot man in motion right. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll motion the slot man right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. He'll give it to Dobbins. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the 1st.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Makes the score, Broncos 14, Eagles 7.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Here is Shipley on the return. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive.
At their own 10-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end. Dallas got it. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On second down, Hurts. And this ball's going to be incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to be third down.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Great.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. That's going to keep the drive moving. He's got the first down, up past the 25.
Big hole to run through there on 3rd and 1. This offensive line, they completely dominated this defensive front. It opens the door for a really nice pickup and an easy first down.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
Easy, 63, bad.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Great. Set. Right anyway, huh? Tiger Hornet. Man. Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Delta, set. Trimmer. 73. Delta.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Delta, set. Right anyway, huh? Yeti. Delta.
Again, Hurts. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He has a touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. Yeah. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Slot man in motion right. Mix now on 1st and 10. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now it's Dobbins. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. He'll turn and hand this one off. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is 3rd and long. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, maybe he's counting a little bit, Mike, on this defense being in pass mode, and maybe you can catch him off guard with the run call. In this case, the defense was ready for all of it. They hold them to no gain. They're going to have to bring out the punt team.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. And he is going to have the Broncos 1st down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and A quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he will go all the way. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Here is Shipley on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Great, set. 180, 180.
A first down throw for Hurts. Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a half he is putting together. That's his third touchdown already. Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles go up by 7, 28-21.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And across the 20, we'll mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First down, Broncos.
Back to throw is Nix. That's caught once again by Ingram. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
At the 47-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On first down, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Good, set. No.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from...
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
An 8-yard loss.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Good, set. Pound that Danny. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. Well, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on downs.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz planned for this fourth down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only one.
Quinyon Mitchell on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
And that is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it's going to be fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And he's going to have a Broncos first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
10-yard line.
Over second. Steady.
Mims sent in motion here. They'll go with him again. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here is Shipley on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
No touch, set. No.
To throw is Hurts. That'll be taken in by Parker. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts to the air on first down. He'll go right and find his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Good. 180.
Here's Hurts. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Hurts again. Looking right side. He's got a receiver. It's Smith. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short game.
Toss left side, caught by his running back, and he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. He connects with Mims. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. Mims sent in motion here. On 2nd down, it's Nix. This one's handed away. It's incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
3rd and 5. Throwing. Nix. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
That's taken in, and he is going to have a Broncos first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain. So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down.
Go, trimmer. Go, Silver, ready? Go.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Escaping to his left. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now Hurts on 4th down. He'll buy time left. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on 4th down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
On the return, here's Mims. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
He's going to look downfield once again. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the 2nd half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's a second and 6.
At the Broncos' 19-yard line.
Like a Hornet. Hey, easy, 63, back. Back.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A throw on the move is caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
And this is where the
2.
versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Good, set.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So, from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7. They'll run the toss to Barkley.
Number 26, Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. A gain of 7 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll try it now with Barkley, and they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia. He is having a performance to remember. There is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The kick is good. Makes the score Eagles 49, Broncos 21. Jake Elliott.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Open man downfield, that's Ingram. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Here we go.
Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And now he's not spiking it, it's a fake. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He gets that complete to his tight end Ingram. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with the fake spike, but it does not pan out.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
On third down, we'll try to get it on the ground, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Nick's gonna throw for it. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, getting the job done on fourth. And now it's first and goal.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's a loss of 1.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try to run this one in. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. Back to throw is Nix. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. Just a payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Great, set.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. The pass, caught by Saquon. There he goes again. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 52 yards.
Well, this is the epitome, Mike, of short throw, long run. Everyone talks about the importance of these explosive plays, and of course, a lot of them come through the passing game, but you don't always have to throw the ball deep downfield for a big gain. We're seeing more and more of these wide receivers in the NFL that with the ball in their hands, they turn into running backs.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Go silver, ready? No,
A second down throw for Hurts. Moving to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Again, Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Knicks now on first and 10. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Denver.
To throw is Nix. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. They'll throw. It's Nix. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here is Shipley on the return. Oh, and he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. Into space. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 74 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He has scored It's number 7 so far. On is Elliott to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead.
Broncos 33.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A first down throw for Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
22 yards.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly...
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dreams. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Makes the score Eagles 70, Broncos 33. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Whoa! Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard
The
line.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Throwing, Nix. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be taken down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
First and 10 now from the 36. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Keely Ringo. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Good shot.
Hurts to the air on first down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's into the clear again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles stretch things out even further.
Makes the score Eagles 77, Broncos 33.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And this will be incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's Nix to throw. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Great. Set.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Out to his right. Now he takes off.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. 73.
On play action, here's Hurts. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game lines up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Eagles, and they were able to run up a big point total here, higher even than the 72 points put up by Washington in 1966. That was the previous record. They were able to surpass it in this one. An incredible record-setting offensive performance. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.